Agents usually find more downtime in the holiday season. Well, today, our resident video expert, Kim Ritberg, is going to show you how to make 3 different videos this holiday season to help get you more deals in 2025. Stay tuned. This episode of Keeping It Real is brought to you by Real Geeks. How many homes are you going to sell this year? Do you have the right tools? Is your website turning soft leads into interested buyers? Are you spending money on leads that aren't converting? Well, Real Geeks is your solution. Find out why agents across the country choose Real Geeks as their technology partner. Real Geeks was created by an agent for agents. They pride themselves on delivering a sales and marketing solution so that you can easily generate more business. Their agent websites are fast and built for lead conversion with a smooth search experience for your visitors. Real Geeks also includes an easy-to-use agent CRM. So once a lead signs up on your website, you can track their interest and have great follow-up conversations. Real Geeks is loaded with a ton of marketing tools to nurture your leads and increase brand awareness. Visit realgeeks.com/keepingitrealpod and find out why realtors come to Real Geeks to generate more business. Again, visit realgeeks.com/keepingitrealpod. And now, onto our show. Today's episode is brought to you by Corded.io. Are you looking for agents to join your brokerage or team? Now, as a real estate recruiter, I can tell you the answer is always yes. But most agents aren't looking to move right now. So how do you know who to contact? Well, what if I were to tell you there's a recruiting and retention tool powered by artificial intelligence that shows you exactly which agents in your local market are looking to leave their brokerage right now and which agents at your own firm are also looking to leave you? Now, I've been recruiting realtors for 15 years and I've hired over 2,000 agents. I can tell you with no exaggeration, this is the tool I've been waiting for. Corded's AI looks for trends across dozens of variables for each agent in your market and shows you which agents they believe are likely to move. Not only does it do that, but Corded's AI went and visited my recruiting website and read everything I offer. So now when I'm recruiting, Corded's AI tells me exactly what to say based on that agent's needs and what my brokerage can offer. It even writes emails for me. I've never seen anything like it, and I use it every single day. Now, if you are looking to grow your brokerage, Corded.io is the best tool out there. Visit Corded.io to schedule a demo. Again, that's Corded.io. And now, onto the show.
Excited to be back with you. Meaning I've done a lot of these episodes, so listen to the older ones. I am going to be talking about what you should make for the end of the year. And first, before right in 2024, we are hosting a webinar, an amazing seminar, all about how you can grow your business in 2024. So me and the Keeping It Real folks and a real estate coach is going to be amazing. So make sure to check that out at keepingitrealwebinar.com. And you can connect with me on LinkedIn and Instagram at Kim Ritberg. So today I want to talk about what we're going to be posting for the end of the year, right? It is December. Everyone's thinking about year end. And a little bit about myself. I'm so rude. I'm not even introducing myself. My name is Kim. I'm a real estate video coach, meaning I help you be better on camera and figure out what you should make to grow your business. I say that specifically. If you're making video and you haven't gotten leads, call me. If you're not making video, call me. If you're making video and you've made video for years, there's further to go. If you're not finding clients every single week, call me. I'll help you figure that out. So I coach real estate agents across the country in one-on-one and group coaching. And so I love using my experience from media at Netflix, Inside Edition, Fox, TV, journalism, to teach you how to be better on camera and make content that's interesting, that brings in clients. So it is almost the end of the year. So what you should make. I don't want you just taking some other person's video and copying it and saying, 2024, goodbye, this is my video. The whole point of being on social media is to connect with existing clients and connect with potential new clients. What that means is the 2 C's, connection and credibility. Connection means remind people who you are, how amazing you are, how wonderful you are, how committed you are, how dedicated you are, how you're going to get them the best deal possible. And credibility is posts that remind people you know what you're talking about. You have clients, you run a good team, you're dedicated, you actually like run a business, whether it's been 1 year or 30 years. So we're really focusing on those two C's, connection and credibility. So as you're thinking about the end of the year, you can lean into either one of those. So I'm going to show you what that really means. Okay. So in terms of connection, that can be personal things from the past year, right? Maybe you went to Disney with your family. Maybe you moved into a new home. Maybe you can do an end of the year more personal thing. And now when we talk about the credibility piece, you can share those professional wins. You with clients. So bring out your old footage from this year, you giving the keys to a new client, you cheersing champagne with a new client or an existing client that you just helped them, right? So again, we're talking about celebrating those professional wins in the year end. So obviously you're on social media, you're a consumer, but if you're spending time consuming, I want you creating, not just because you should and because you have to, but because your phone is a moneymaker. And if you're not using it to make money, you're making a mistake. You're leaving money on the table. So I think it's very, very important to realize the mindset shift of you can make money with your phone. I have clients across the country doing it. I think, honestly, only of the like agents that I've connected with in the past month, I think between them, just a few of the agents have covered, I think it was like $7 million in sales. Just a few of the agents of the many, many agents I've worked with in the past year. We're talking about $1 million in sales specifically from video on social media, separate from regular in-person networking, cold calling, all of that stuff. So number one of the end of the year videos I want you to make is a connection video, just showing people what you've done, where you've been, and write it out, right? So show it visually, show where you've been. Maybe you went to Florida, maybe you went to Italy. Ooh, save me some pasta. Maybe you climbed the mountain. Maybe you just stayed put and you relaxed. So make sure to like write that out. The reason why connection is so important is that you will start to notice the more you post, people connect with you on a human level, right? If you write, I went to Italy, they're going to be like, oh, I love Italy. Florence is my favorite place. And so often the more content you'll put out, you'll have more insights, more information, more numbers to compare. And you're like, oh, that posted really well. That's cool. So you will start noticing those things. So another thing, professional wins video. So that can just be, I have some agents who I love when they do this at the end of the year. They'll write the total number of sales, total dollar amount of sales they've done that year. Awesome. You should definitely do that. I think that's a great concept, but really highlight how you helped people, right? So just, I love the, not humility in it, but really like the service aspect of, just closed X in sales. So proud to have helped people find their dream home, their vacation home, whatever. So those are two ideas. Now let's talk about New Year's resolutions, right? Everybody at the end of December is like, what's the next year going to bring? 2025. So you can do a New Year's resolutions post. That can be anything you want it to be. So if you're somebody who likes to share more personally, you can put out your personal resolutions. If you'd like to keep it more professionally focused, you can make a New Year's resolutions post, something about you and your team, things that you're working on. Remember, it doesn't show you. I have sometimes clients are like, if I tell people what I'm working on, they'll think I'm not good at what I'm already doing. No. All of us know, even if you're an expert at something you are doing, we're all growing and learning. Like I have coaches for all these different things. I have a speaking coach, a business coach. We all have coaches and people who help us. We all have things we're working on in a good way to grow. So make sure to share. Is it you? Is it your team? What are some things you plan to be building on for 2024? And so that can be a post, so New Year's resolution post. Speaking about that, the credibility piece of the new year. So number one, so just to recap. Number one, we have the year in review type of video, right? The yearly wrap up, year in review. It can be more professional or more personal or both, right? You can put them a couple of days apart. And then secondly, we have the resolutions. It can be what you and your team is doing. Several of my clients have people working for them and they want to showcase them as well, which is really smart. So you can have a video where you're all talking about New Year's resolutions, things you're working on. Some people are saying AI, other people are saying, different types of new technology. Others are trying to go back to basics with calls. So that's the second video you can make is resolutions. The third video I want you to think about is those 2 C's, credibility and connection. Credibility. That means you are an expert. You are the go-to person in your neighborhood people can trust. I want you to say what you see coming in for 2025. So I want to see your prognostication. I don't get to say that word enough. Prognostication, your forecast for 2025. So for me, I've been working on AI more. So something that I'm going to be talking about and teaching about in 2025, I already was at 2024, but I'm going to continue teaching it. At the Fast Company Innovation Festival, I spoke about it. One of my predictions, prognostications, forecasts for 2025 is AI and how to leverage it in a way that you're getting efficient, but you're not losing your human touch. So that's something that I would do for my business. But for you, you can say 2025, either what you see in the market, but also what you see in your neighborhood, right? You're the expert in your neighborhood. So that's an important thing that you can be doing. So for 2025, we could be talking about a market, like a look ahead at the market, or a look ahead in your neighborhood. So I live in Brooklyn. There's new development up the wazoo in certain parts. Others have no movement, right? Very tight market. So maybe you're talking about new areas, new builds, new just trends you're seeing. And if you love, some of my clients love design, you could talk about designs that you expect to be seeing come in. Again, lean into what you love. Some of my agents love design. Some of my agents love like the nitty gritty, the deal. Some of them love the deal. So just really lean into what you love and what you know, but put yourself as that credible expert. You're holding their hand, but you're guiding them and you're advising them. All right. I love keeping these short, not because I talk fast, but because I know people are busy. But really importantly, make sure to follow me on social media. Kim, Kim, Rittberg. Tell me you heard me on Keeping It Real. I love the Keeping It Real folks. I've been working with so many of them. I'm email friends with them. And don't forget, I have a free download of tips for videos. So free video tips download, how you can make video that makes you money. And additionally, I'm on Instagram and I'm on LinkedIn. And do not forget to sign up for our Keeping It Real webinar whenever that's live. KeepingItRealWebinar.com. If that's not live yet, just drop me a link and I will have you signed up for that as soon as it's live. But that's going to be right after the new year and it's going to get you completely ready to crush 2025, be the leader in your market. Anyway, I hope you're having an amazing holiday season. I forgot to say this at the beginning. If you're not watching me on the video, I'm wearing red lipstick and I got sequins on my blazer. I'm totally in the holiday spirit. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday and keep up the good work. You keep crushing it on camera.